Hello and welcome to Tour the Parks.
You join us at a very noisy, dank, dark Watford Gap service station where we'll be sleeping in the van tonight before heading to
Alton Towers.
So we're heading there tomorrow, staying in the Splash Landings Hotel, which obviously we'll take you along for. We plan on doing half a day in the park, half a day at the water park, checking into Splash Landings, roller coaster restaurant, and then Sunday we're hoping to do the adventure golf and spending the rest of the day in the park. But we're going to wait and see.
It gets quite busy, doesn't it?
Yeah, wait and see what the weather does. So yeah, don't know how much we're going to catch tonight.
Probably
but
not that interesting.
No, it's really not. I mean, if you want, I'll show you around the services. There's a lot to see. But yeah, we'll see how we go. There's a McDonald's.
There's a Mackey's. All that matters.
Might treat myself to a McFiver. Here is our pride and joy. Not that one, the van. This is Sandy the Vandy in all her glory. So we're about to pull the bed down and get 40 winks somehow.
with the train and the motorway.
Yep, and lots of lorry drivers. But yeah, here we are.
We are heading into the services because we need to get Becca a snack. Might even get a little snack sweet.
From where?
I don't know. Watford Gap. As you can see. I mean, it's not the best of services, but it's also not the worst.
Ain't much, but it's honest work.
Exactly, and it's got a Coco to Mama, and that's all that matters, and a Mackey's. So, we shall see. Just me that wouldn't pay £2 for a chocolate bar. Am I tight?
No, that's daylight robbery.
Yeah.
Look. £4. M&M's.
I've got to take out a mortgage for some Milky Bars.
Yeah. That's criminal offensive. What else we got? Oh, brr. This is the good shit down here.
Is it?
Yeah.
What is it? Oh, some more beans.
£6.
Oh, that's not a look.
Mission failed. Maisie did not get her Sank Street,
I'm not happy.
but I did get my £5 meal deal.
But I'm not going to pay £407 for a Whisper.
I actually took the sacrifice here.
You did?
Sacrificed my fries for melon chunks.
That I was calling lemon chunks.
Yeah. Oh, lemon chunks. Oh, lemon chunks. No, melon, darling. Bro, we're back in the van.
We are. It's hot. It's really hot. There's the train. Oh, we're wonky.
Well, you set it up. Where? Back in the van.
We are. Doors open because it's absolutely sweltering. It is so hot. Coach. What did you get?
Oasis. But here's what I got. Melon chunks.
And you?
Bit of Tommy K. Cheeseburger. Normally I'll go chicken majo, but we had a box of 20 chicken nuggets on the way up and now I'm a bit chickened out. Chickened out? So I got another 4 chicken nuggets. What are we thinking? Mukbang? Like, is this what this channel's going to be?
Is it?
I don't know, you tell me, Jude.
This melon's going to be nice and cold, to be fair. I was literally about to call it lemon again.
Oh, it's a good nug.
Good nut. So we're leaving at what? Tomorrow morning, we're going to leave at 7:30. Something like that.
Yeah.
It's like an hour and 20 from here.
Yeah.
We got like 2.5 hours done this evening.
Mm-hmm.
And then jump on the monorail, park in the hotel, because we're staying in the hotel. Go over, feel the feels. I feel like you don't get the feels when you walk into Forbidden Valley. Do you know what I mean?
I agree. It was a very last minute thing staying on site. We were adamant, we was dead set on staying in the van. Just to save money. Because obviously staying on site is not cheap, it's never been cheap.
No.
Staying in the van, 30 quid for a campsite, like it's a no-brainer. And then we thought, fuck it, let's stay on site. Because we've actually got an exciting trip coming up next week. We are going to Cologne.
Bucket list.
Where we will be going to Phantasialand, and we're actually staying on site for one of the nights there. So yeah, we was adamant, we were trying to save a bit of money, and then we got FOMO and decided
We've
to book
not
it,
been
basically.
yet this season
No.
at all to Alton Towers, and we really missed it. Being that we hadn't been since August last year, we've really missed it. It's very much a happy place for us. It was our first proper theme park we did after COVID, that we did a proper trip. I mean, we done 4 days at Alton Towers, and then on the way home, Fort Park. Do you remember?
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Then we stayed in the shark cabins.
We literally was there for, we woke up, we were there for all of an hour, then came home because it was just awful crowds.
Ride availability was horrendous.
It was, everything was down. And we're like an hour hour and 10 from Fort Park, so we were like, fuck it. We got shark cabins so cheap anyway.
I think we paid £60. Fucking hell. Hamburger. I think we'll plan on doing like a proper van tour when we're next pitched up at a campsite, because you can't really see it in its full glory parked up at a service station.
Not at all.
Our van is a 2013 T5.1 Volkswagen. Bought it as a shell of a van, panel van. Did it up ourselves. Made lots of memories in it since, and I feel like it's part of the reason why we decided to buy a camera.
Oh my god, 100%.
Because we do so much, like we're always so busy.
Yeah.
We're always on the go. We're always either at a theme park or a campsite or like a beach or somewhere. So yeah, I feel like our content will be great for not just us to look back on, but also when you gotta go, you gotta go. But also other people that like have the same sort of interests, if that makes sense.
Yeah, like we always, when we're looking at new campsites, look on TikTok, look on YouTube, and we don't really see a lot at all, if any, let alone like young people.
Yeah, I was gonna say, especially people our age.
Like, I'd love to be able to sit on a Wednesday night and watch someone's vlog of their little trip to Devon. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Being that we have 2 dogs as well, we have the boys that come with us everywhere. So I feel like we just cover a lot of bases that we'd love to see someone do. So if we can be that for someone else, that'll be really nice.
Well, that was very nice. What are you thinking? Should we set the bed down? Get sorted?
Yeah.
We've never done this in the services.
First time. I feel a bit rogue. I feel like I'm doing it illegally.
Yeah, I feel like I'm doing something naughty, but I've literally paid £21 to be here. Forgot to say as well, this is our first time using this camera, so if it's a little bit shit, bear with us. We will get better. I think what we'll do now is set the bed down, watch some TikToks, you know, scroll the news, and then think about going to bed, because we have got a busy day tomorrow.
I'm tired.
I'm very tired. You've been in London today.
Yeah.
You were up at what, 5:30?
I got the 6:30 train into London.
Yep, it's now 10 o'clock at night.
So we are all set up, ready for bed. This is our setup currently, because we can't put the screen on because it kind of makes it obvious.
You are allowed to stay here.
Yeah, you absolutely are.
But I just don't know how
I'm
happy I feel about. Huh?
I'm scared it would get nicked.
What, the van?
No, not the van, the screen.
Yeah, maybe.
It does go like into the doors, but yeah, I don't know how I feel about it. So we've got the bed down here. I don't know how much you can see it.
Just put it on.
Bed here. Usually we sleep up there, but down here tonight. And then we're gonna get some sleep, and we'll see you in the morning.
About 6:30.
Nice. Bye. Good morning. We actually slept very well, to be fair.
Recording.
I am recording.
No, you are recording.
Ah!
This is the reality of van life. I'm about to brush my teeth with a bottle of water.
Morning.
But we've just packed up the bed. I say we, I've just packed up the bed and treated ourselves to a little Costa coffee. Yeah, about to finish getting ready. Maybe grab some breakfast.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Hit the road. Beautiful view to wake up to this morning.
I'm so excited.
Let's go Alton Towers.
Woo! We actually slept surprisingly well.
Yes.
Considering there's a train right there, motorway right there,
Yeah.
and there was an alarm going off at like 4 and 6.
Yeah. Car alarm.
Yeah, but apart from that, slept fine. Surprised in the heat as well. We are getting ready. We've just brushed our teeth and all that jazz. Gonna go in, get some brekkie in a minute.
Yep.
And then we're gonna head off.
Hit the road. Alton Towers. There she is. JCB. If you know, you know. Oh God. We're about 10 minutes away. Very excited.
You can get excited once you go past JCB.
Here we go. We're off to the hotel car park. Bougie!
Oh, I'm so excited. We worked out we've not been just me and Becca since, when was it, March last year?
Yeah, when Nemesis Reborn
For
opened.
Nemesis opening day, and we haven't been to a theme park since Fort Park Staff Day at
Which
the start
was
of March.
March, yeah.
So we've just not been on a roller coaster in like 3 months.
We've been kind of busy. We've been
Yeah.
away. We've been on
A
went on a
lot's
little
happened.
holiday.
Yeah.
I ran a marathon.
Yeah,
so,
that
you know.
that thing that you know.
Yeah. Just had to drop that in there.
It goes.
How funny, we literally just said it won't be long till they get the cows in. Start munching on the grass, ready for fireworks parking.
Look, they're doing well.
Yeah.
Jesus, get it, girls. Oh, look, there's loads of them.
Well, they're not doing very well, are they? They're doing naff all. Get munching, girl. So there's the main hotel, the Alton Towers Hotel. We're going to be going round to Splash Landings.
Let's try and
Just
let's
there.
try and try this car park.
Yeah, if not, we'll just shoot up. We're here. Very excited.
I'm surprised we got parked, to be fair. It is quite busy. It is meant to be sold out in all resorts today.
Yes.
So we are expecting it to be a busy weekend. So yeah, we'll see on that one, but I'm
Probably
glad we got here early.
Yeah, probably going to have to queue for the monorail, but
Yeah,
That's
all part of the
fine.
experience.
yeah,
Got to do the monorail, you can't not.
we're too lazy to walk.
Here we are.
Plus, we like the experience, and
Yeah.
we've not been here since Toxicator opened, so
Well,
it'd be interesting to see it from
I was just about to say that.
a
'cause they've
higher
taken the-
point of view.
They've taken the covers off the windows.
some of them, yes.
Yeah. We're in!
We've made it in.
Very
All good.
exciting. We're going to get our refill cup
Yep.
because you've got to bang for your buck. And then, I don't know what we want to head to first, to be fair. We'll probably just keep an eye on
usually
that.
we've got quite a clear plan, but today we're kind of just going with the flow.
Yeah, I think we're just very excited.
Looking very colourful on Tower Street this morning. What are we feeling?
What we're feeling.
No mezzo mix. I'd go tea, yeah.
What flavour?
Straw.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's live content.
Coming to you live from Wickham.
Look at what's your Instagram? At Maisie.
At Maze Koya X.
Get at it.
Please exit to your left.
We've just had our first ride. Went with Wicker Man. Wiki! Classic, absolute classic. And to be fair, it was really quick.
Yeah, we had row 2, so
yep.
really nice ride. We
Speedy.
preferred the back row, but beggars can't be choosers.
But we are back row wankers.
Yeah.
We do love a back row. I'd take a back row over a front row, but nevertheless, very fast already. She's warm. Very nice, but we are currently on our way over to Forbidden Valley. I was about to say Forbidden Kingdom then. Gonna walk through Katanga, get some views, get some steps, and then head over to, what do you reckon, Toxicator?
Yeah, either or. I mean, Galactica's shut at the moment, which is a bit of a bummer.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping by the time we've done Nemesis Reborn, Nemesis Subterra and Toxicator, it'll be open.
Surely.
So,
and then
we'll
snack.
see. Yes.
Snacks. Give me your best Katanga Canyon dance. Wow! Stunning! Oh! Wow! Beautiful! I will say, it's very hot already, which makes a lovely theme park day, but it also means it's going to be a busy theme park day. But that's okay, we can handle that. It's nice to be in the shade, because it was hot in that queue. Very hot in that queue.
The pre-show was very hot.
Very hot.
I did switch to iPhone in the pre-show.
Yeah, didn't want to bring the camera on.
The loading bay, but yeah. If you see shite quality, that's what that is.
That's for the iPhone. We just had a wee break.
Yeah.
Got some snaps in front of Curse. We absolutely love Curse. We will do that later, but I feel like while Forbidden Valley is quite quiet, bosh that out, because usually when we come, we go to the back of the park towards like 13 and Rita in Dark Forest, but Rita's not open, so I feel like we'd be going all that way, and as much as we do like 13, I feel like
it's not worth us going over there at the start of the day. If it's quiet later on,
100%.
We'll go down there, but
we'll do it at some point.
Rita's down for essential maintenance, so it's like
there's kind of no point.
Don't know whether we're actually even going to go over there, but we'll see. We'll see.
100%. So we are currently about to get over to Nemesis Reborn.
Both our team and civilians, your safety is our number one priority. Here within the containment zone, we have implemented cutting-edge security measures, including
You'll have to excuse the noise. There's a very noisy lift hill. But here's what the queues are looking like so far. So we've got quite a bit that's down, to be fair. Like the whole of Dark Forest is down. So really, we've only got, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4 coasters operating, which isn't great. And then you've got all of Cloud Cuckoo Land that doesn't open till 11. So it's not amazing at the moment. Runaway's down. Yeah, we'll keep an eye, but not a great start so far. And I have noticed as well in other people's vlogs that the times for Alton Towers like opening just seem to be getting later and later when it comes to like ride availability. There's not a lot that will open like bang on the dot at 10 o'clock.
No, not at all.
Especially like, I say Cloud Cuckoo's Gangster Granny now.
Yeah.
Obviously opens at 11, which I've just mentioned. But even like coasters, obviously Rita closed for maintenance, fine, but it's not the first time this year that's happened.
No, not at all. It's happened loads.
And obviously Subterra was closed for maintenance. I think that was closed for about a week, maybe.
It's even for Ventura.
It's open now. But yeah, we're going to go on Nemesis Reborn. We'll fill you in after. First time actually being in the park, actually seeing it.
Yeah.
Obviously we've seen like videos and that, but it's not the same.
No.
For some reason I would have thought it was the other way around. Like, I would have thought it would be facing Nemesis. I do like the tunnel running underneath it. I think that's a really good idea. It's advertised on 5 minutes, so we're going to get in it and we'll feed back after.
saline pressure levels.
I would give it a 7 out of 10.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Yeah, I weren't blown away. It fits the area well.
Yeah, I love all the theming.
Yeah,
they
the
did
theme
amazing.
It's really in keeping.
Amazing.
I love a top spin.
You love an intense top spin.
I feel like if I didn't love a top spin, I'd probably give it a 6. I did find the cycle was quite short.
Yeah, our cycle was like probably not even a minute.
No. And it's nearly 30 degrees. With all due respect, you need to be getting wet on those fountains.
Yeah.
Literally, the fountain was like, I think my piss stream is more intense than that. Yeah, 7 out of 10. I enjoy it. It's a great addition to the park.
100%.
It's
Good
obviously
vibes.
high throughput, so you get loads of people on it. I mean, we waited all of 5 minutes
It
for
looks
it.
the part. Like,
Yeah,
it looks incredible. I think we just wish that the cycle was a bit longer and it was not a bit more intense as such, but if it was longer you wouldn't mind, but we got like 4 spins.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, it is a family park, so I see why
Defo.
it is the way it is.
100%.
And if you want intensity, you've got Nemesis Reborn around the corner.
Right there,
So.
which was amazing.
Yeah.
Absolutely amazing.
Galactica is still shut.
Yeah.
And now Nemesis Subterra is shut. We're going to linger around for 5 minutes, 5
Yeah.
minutes, wait and see if it opens. If not, we're going to go on Hex. Because
Yeah.
this one has been on Hex once,
Once,
and then it was down for like
every time we've been.
a decade. And now it's been like recharged up, and I've heard very mixed things about it, so I'm excited.
Yeah,
to go.
I'm really excited. I've literally been on it once. I can't remember what happened.
Yeah.
We love, we love the, what's it called? The one at Legoland.
Yeah.
Love that one. What, Haunted Mansion? Something like that.
Yeah,
Something like that.
We've not been
That one, yeah, we've not been in like 2 years. Love that one. So I'm excited. I'm excited to get back on it. So we've just got off at Alton Manor, one of our fan faves. We love this ride, don't we?
Yeah, I do think it's one of the strongest dark rides in the country.
100%. We loved it from the minute it opened. Don't get me wrong, some lights weren't working, so like some points were really dark.
Yeah.
For like quite a while, like longer than usual. But yeah, that ride never gets old. I absolutely love it. I'm not always a fan of scary things, am I?
No.
But yeah,
Possible.
God. But yeah, that we absolutely love. We're going to try and get on Runaway. Because it's just opened. God, this hill kills me. It's just opened. So yeah, we're going to try and get on that. And then after we're heading to Hex, which is very exciting. Exhibe! So we decided to give Runaway a miss because it was half an hour. And we ended up getting these instead. Look at those. Was it pulled pork? And they were with Merlin discount. £6.80? £6.80. And the cheese is underneath as well. Pulled pork, classic. Off to Hex. But it's so sunny, so sunny.
With Bex.
Hex with Bex, I love that.
Brr. Getting a bit motion sick walking through it. Merlin love a cattle pen, don't they? We're on the iPhone.
Yeah.
Very minor change of plan. It's gone down.
I swear I'm just not meant to bloody get on that ride.
Yeah, I mean, Mace has been coming to this park for 5 years.
And I've gone on it once.
Yeah. So we're going to try 13, the ride that we said we probably weren't going to do.
But while we're here,
It's
do
a
you know
good
what I mean?
backup.
It's a good ride. I enjoy the ride. It's just like, it just always takes forever.
Yeah, we'll defo give it a go later.
Yeah.
Really want to get on it and see what's changed.
We're here for 2 days. So
Yeah.
at
Well,
least like
even
we've got
if we run
time.
it tomorrow, yeah, it will get done. But yeah, to be honest, we probably would have waited. But the room, the first holding pen,
Oh
was
my
so
god, it's
hot.
scorching. It's so
Even with
hot.
the door open, it was just really hot. So we
Yeah.
thought, nah, that.
Literally no one waited.
Yeah, we'll try again later. But now I fear everyone's gonna dip down
Everyone's
to
walking down to Dark Forest now.
13. And I think it's just started raining.
Which I've welcomed.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's very welcomed.
So yeah, we'll keep you updated. 13, great success.
Great success.
Managed to get straight on it.
Before it went to 80.
Yeah, it's now an 80-minute queue. Went to go back in Hex because it reopened, and now the queue's like out the door, which
And
is
there's no-
fine. Like we don't mind queuing, but
Yeah.
I'd rather not. Do you know
There's
what
just
I mean?
no point. Like later on it'll be 5.
Whenever things are 25 minutes, it's like I'd rather use my time for that. But anyway, just up outside the towers.
She's beautiful.
She
We saw the
is lovely.
geese.
To be fair. Saw the geese.
They're not babies anymore.
No.
Very cute.
We're planning on trying to do Smiler and Oblivion.
Yeah.
Before heading to the shop, having a little nosy and then seeing what sort of time we're at. But I'll include some shots of the towers and Smiler and Oblivion.
I'm still reminiscing those nachos.
Yeah,
For
the nachos
£6?
were good. Yeah, £6.80 they were with
Yeah.
map discount. But
Yeah.
yeah.
So good.
That's lovely. Where'd you learn that?
Here. At Alton's Ballroom, bitches.
Oh. The weather has definitely taken a turn.
Yeah.
It's still lovely and warm,
It's
but
humid.
it's humid and the rain is coming down. But I think it's only meant to rain for about an hour, like
we
this, like
confirm
light
it.
rain. And then we're meant to be good. And then tomorrow's meant to be dry but windy, but we've got our ponchos anyway because we're poncho wankers.
We are poncho wankers.
And we're like, you know, the tacky Merlin design with like the Smiler, the vampire. It's like all for one and one for all. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, we're those sort of poncho wankers. But I'm
Well,
sure
I'm
you'll
getting
see
used
us
to
tomorrow. Yeah, absolutely. Back on the iPhone. We need to talk about how great the Oblivion soundtrack is.
Oh, it's going.
It's so good.
Absolutely going.
It's so good. Ding, 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 ding. Dum,
I
dum,
feel like if I
dum,
played
dum.
it at night club, it would go down really fucking hard.
Absolutely.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, so we've just got off Oblivion.
Operations were fast
They were
on
so
there.
fucking fast.
Literally on and off in, I'd say about 10 minutes.
Yeah, and to be
Really,
fair,
really fast.
it did say 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Very impressed. It's raining though.
It
which
was
isn't
really
great.
rainy. And I got a bug in my
Yeah,
eye.
I literally had to put my finger in her eye to pull it out. Gross.
My phone, I was like that. And I was going, I've got something in my eye, trying to stay still. Poking my eye, trying to get it out.
Well, we need to make sure it was out rather
Yeah.
than, you know, leaving it. So what are we going to do? I don't want to do Smiler in the Rain.
I wouldn't mind doing Smiler in the rain.
Well, then we'll do Smiler in the Rain.
That's
Oh,
compromise.
you pulled my leg. Yeah, we're going to go do Smiler. And then I want to go be nosy in the shop.
Yeah, I'm up for that.
Sounds good. After a very successful run on Smiler, front row, we're in the shop.
Which, by the way, we've probably not got in about 4 years.
Yeah, since our first ride. Well,
It's
my
always-
first ride.
Yeah, it's always row 3 to 4.
Oh, row 4 is
But I tell you what,
horrid.
even row 1
That was
was
rough.
rough as arsehole. It was
We were going
bad.
round and Becca's like so hardcore and she's going, make it stop.
It was awful.
It was really, really new merch. we're a sucker for a shop, but there's quite a lot of stuff that's actually quite nice.
Maisie is a sucker for a colouring book.
I love a colouring
She had
book.
the one from last season.
How much is that?
£8 without discount.
That's not bad. And it's nice that you can buy the
It's not
pencils.
Great though, I mean,
No,
Where's
like you
the
couldn't
other
use
one?
pens with that.
no, it's quite thick paper, but where's the other design that I just saw? I thought, are you colouring that in? Hold on. What is that?
Yeah.
Some of them are great.
To be fair, I mean the Chili's bottles are still here, but for £35.
Yeah, but you're paying for the brand for chilies.
Yeah,
like,
definitely.
Yeah.
We have one of these in our house for a couple years, and it just sits in the cupboard and it scares me every time I open it.
It's Chesterton one.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that is cute.
Most loves a pen. She loves stationery.
I'm literally the biggest sucker for stationery ever. Oh, Becca, look. Bargains.
Oh.
Bargains. Oh. See, we do love a regatta coat. How much is that? £50 for that to wash off in like a week. But
You can buy this one and walk round with a litter picker and send it to work here.
stunning.
You know?
See, I do really like this, and this is my kind of size. Becca's head for scale. Yeah, I do quite like that. But that's what, £18. Not bad. Not bad. We are also a sucker for a snow globe. Absolutely love a snow globe. Yeah, I did just pick the hex one up as well. I really like this. I don't know, it's different. I hope the camera's picking it up okay. Very much like that.
That one as well.
Yeah, I like the colours. Very nice. Lots of Christmas decorations. How much are these?
Quite nice.
Do they say?
Badges of buy one get one half price.
Oh, that's quite good. Oh yeah, that's very cute. I don't know how much these are, but they're like little Christmas ornaments. Very sweet. Becca just run across the shop because they have gibbets.
They've only though. They've not got like the
Yeah.
matching like smiler.
They are a £5.
Not bad.
No.
That is probably the nicest 13 lurch. They've
Yeah,
dropped in a
it's
while.
all embroidered. Look at the sleeves on it.
And it's not that really obnoxious green colour, but to be honest, I think they're shying away from that because of Toxicator.
Yeah,
So-
fair. No, that is actually very nice, and that's 60 before discount. Yeah,
Like, that's
yeah,
I've got one quite similar to that.
yeah. It's like a red, like a darky red
Yeah.
brown vibe.
It's all embossed. That's 30.
It's not awful at all. By the time you've added your map discount, if you've got
Yeah.
a Merlin pass, it's not bad at all. Let me see.
Very cool hat.
That's sick. That is cool. They are 18. Oh. Don't get me wrong, they are embossed. No, embroidered. Quite nice. Yeah. See, they're like what?
These are boring. Boring. They're not all for one and one for all.
We've got our cool ones.
I will
That's
do it
all
later.
that matters.
Camera's died. Dead in the water.
And what time is it? What? 2?
Yeah, just coming up 2 o'clock.
Although we did use it last night.
Yeah, since you last saw us, we have had a bite to eat.
Yep.
We had some chips and chicken tenders from the Burger Kitchen. I'd give it a 7 out of 10.
It was
was okay.
Yeah. I mean,
It
so
was
I
fine.
got mozzarella sticks, and you got chips and some
Tenders.
tenders, because we already have a drink. Bearing in mind, this with our map discount for refill is a £9 for the day.
Which is really good.
Really good. And then the food was £10 with our discount, which weren't bad at all. We need to go that way, don't we?
Yeah, I think.
We're walking through, so we've just come off Wicker Man. Amazing. Love a re-ride on Wicker Man though, don't we?
Yeah.
Any excuse. Just heading over to Forbidden Valley before we head to the water park. I think we said yesterday that we're staying in Splash, didn't we?
Yes. Yeah.
Buzzing.
Yeah, I can't wait for that.
We've
We'll
not stayed there in ages, have we?
we'll probably, well, hopefully leave the camera on charge
Yes.
so that when it's time to check in, if we can't check in already, if the room's not ready early,
Yeah,
we'll do like a room tour
definitely.
when we've checked in. But yeah, we'll show you the lobby and that. But yeah, as May said, we're just going to go on Glad's Canal and then
Try and get on it at least.
Try, yeah,
It's been down a lot today.
yeah. So we'll see. Right,
Change of plan.
another change of plan.
Yeah, don't listen to our plans in advance. Just scrap it. Just take it with a pinch of salt.
We've just had a text to say our room is ready.
Early.
So yeah, about 45 minutes early.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go check in, get changed, head to the water park, and leave the camera on charge,
Yeah.
and then get sorted for the evening. See you then. Oh my god, I'm leaving that in.
Hello.
Surprise, surprise! So, here is our room, room 1101. It is lived in. We've obviously been to the water park since
And we've showered.
had showers.
Yes.
So, excuse our stuff. But here's our bathroom. Nice and spacious, to be fair. Obviously, swimming costumes, towels. Hello.
Shower was really nice.
Yeah, I thought that. It's very powerful. Ironing board, iron, hangers, and I believe that's a travel cot.
I think so.
Yeah, obviously no use to us. Funky pineapple lamp, highlight of the room.
Pineapple lamp.
Now, you would think there's mini fridges in here, but no. So do not bring anything that needs a fridge. You've got like a big vanity area.
Get ready.
Teas, coffees, did come with biscuits, but we've eaten them.
I've already had a cuppa.
Yep, most already had a cuppa. Television, probably about 32-inch. Fan, which is needed in this hotel because it does get very warm.
Considering we're the closest room to the water park.
Yeah, we are literally, you turn right and then left again, you're back at the water park.
Yes.
Speaking of, here's the outdoor bit, flash floods, and indoor bit just there. Nice double bed with some lighting.
I think it's a really nice size, to be fair.
Absolutely, I think even if there was 4 of you, maybe not
We've
4
done it
adults.
plenty of times where we've taken your little sister,
Yeah, and
and
it's
it's been perfect.
yeah, it's absolutely sweet. The beds are comfy. It's an older hotel, but it's what you make it, isn't it? It's still clean, contemporary. We've never had an issue with the actual hotel. Obviously the carpet, quite funky. And this carpet actually runs out into the hall as well.
Blanket.
All the way down. So yeah, we're 111. And just down there is the water park. Now, about 2 hours ago, this was full
God, it was
of
carnage.
people. We'll get onto that.
Absolute carnage.
We'll get onto that in a minute. Yeah, our water park experience wasn't the best today, but yeah, we'll talk about that now. So, Alton Towers water park. Listen, it's what you make it at the end of the day. I mean, we
100%.
still had a great time.
We
still
still
had
laughed
fun.
a lot.
Lots of laughs.
Because we've been so many times.
Yeah.
We had like a really high standard. We've always had a really good time in the water park. But my God, they oversold it today. Like,
Way oversold
crazy.
it.
Like, it took 20 minutes just to get in. No, longer than
Longer
that.
than that, probably about 40 minutes to get
Yeah,
in.
way longer than that.
There was, so I don't, if you've been, you'll know what I'm talking about, but you've got the turnstiles that you go in.
Yeah.
The queue was coming out of the turnstiles,
Wrap
round,
around.
and then back again. It was crazy.
Yeah.
And our slot was at 2:30. We weren't in the water park till about 3:20, albeit we were, maybe 5-10 minutes late to our slot, if that.
Yeah, not even that. But we'd already seen the queues. We thought there's no point in us being on
No,
time.
we're not going to rush to
Yeah.
get in. We're not going to go silly speed just to try and get in. But the actual like water park itself was like tolerable. It weren't.
Yeah, it was because they were like they timed certain like people.
Yeah.
So certain people were having to leave after a certain amount of time, like literally like a time slot.
They were throwing people out when they needed to throw people out,
Which was
basically.
good, and they were holding it.
Yeah, I mean, there was people with like the 1.4 wristbands, and
Yeah.
they were being questioned. Oh, have you got a pink wristband? It's like, no, it's 1.4 from the park.
Yeah.
But yeah, we did Master Blaster twice.
Yeah, we got
A
on
couple of
all
other
of the
slides
others.
twice.
Yeah.
I just wish it was open later.
Yeah, because I feel like I know last year or year before they did like for hotel guests you could literally be in there till like 10.
10 o'clock at night, and they had a live DJ outside.
We went a couple of years ago and they had a live DJ,
Yeah.
and like they were throwing pool noodles out. It was all like neon vibes.
Yeah.
It was amazing. Whereas it shut at 5 today.
Even Fridays and Saturday nights, it needs to be open later.
100%.
It has got so much potential in there to be like top notch. Like people probably travel, we travel to
Yeah.
come to this hotel.
We're about 3.5, 4 hours.
Yeah, so it's like, I just wish it was open later so you
Yeah.
could get your park day, even leaving the park at like 3 or 4, and then go and enjoy the water park without compromising too much like theme park time, if that makes
Yeah, because
sense.
it's still what, like 20 quid, something like that each.
I think an adult without discount is £24,
Yeah.
which is a lot for a water park, I think.
We
for a
had
water
magic
park
tickets,
of that
so
scale.
yeah, we didn't have to pay.
Yeah.
But
If I had paid today, I would have been disappointed.
yeah, 100%. It was just
I can-
really
yeah.
disorganised.
Yeah, I can imagine they'll get quite a bit of stick for today, but
Yeah.
like I say, it's what you make it. We had a good time.
I actually fell out of the rubber ring on Master.
Yeah, we'll continue to come back because
Yeah, we always will.
we find a way to have a good time under any circumstance.
Somehow.
On a lighter note, time is nearly 6. We've got roller coaster restaurant booking for 8. So I don't know if you want to maybe do golf. That shuts at 7, or
we
if you
could
want to
do.
go
we
and
can always have a nose, can't we?
yeah, if you want
We
to
want to have a
walk
walk
around the
with the
hotel.
camera anyway.
Probably won't walk into the Alton Towers hotel.
No.
Might save that for potential another trip.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Well, we'd like to actually stay there. We've only stayed there once, haven't we?
Yeah, and that was in the Arctic Explorer room. Oh no, tell a lie. We stayed in the Smiler room as well.
Yeah, we did stay as well.
Yeah, this is what I mean. This is why we wanted to start this though, because we've done so much cool shit.
We have.
Like we do a lot. We invest a lot of our time and money into coming to places like this.
Yeah. Well,
And
we've
it's-
done all of them.
Yeah, we've stayed in every
Obviously not
accommodation.
CBBS.
Obviously not CBeebies or
Yeah.
the stargazing pods, because in my opinion, if you've got a camper van,
Yeah,
it's a
better
no-brainer. I'd
anyway.
rather stay in my van than a sweltering shed, essentially. But yeah, so we'll take it as it comes. We'll go have a walk round, go have a mooch, and see what we're looking at.
Might go for a drink.
Yeah, little drinky poos.
Little drinky
Little
pose.
drinky poos.
Little drinky pose.
Yeah, I'm up for that. So we're 1101.
This was where the saga happened.
Yeah,
earlier.
it was so hot because there's no aircon, no windows or nothing. Straight through the water park is here. Just through there. And then I believe this will take you to Flambeau Jambo's, which is where we were going to eat tonight. But I think for the price, you get a better experience at roller coaster.
No, we're already getting the buffet for tomorrow morning.
Yeah, I feel like it'll probably work out around the same sort of price with discount. So we might as well just go roller coaster because I think it's a better experience, better food. I think. Oh, it's Remy.
Yeah.
It's Remy. Should we have a go?
Yeah.
Go on then.
I am. What's that?
Thank you. Thank you.
I will lose my shit. He's just so cute. Oh.
Celebrated too early.
Oh my gosh, you're joking. Surely.
No.
I have 50p. I need him.
Go broke trying to get Remy.
Yeah, the Remmeister. To be fair, I mean, we literal obsession with Remy, but they have loads of Disney. Come on. Oh, but that's just rude. Oh.
No, there was one by Oblivion earlier, and I said I've got £5 note in the van. I will get the £5 note, change it up, and I'll literally put it all on Remy.
Just
It's all going on
yeah.
Remy.
See you later. See you later.
I knew I could do it.
Remy! Remy!
Remy!
Oh, he's lovely! Oh.
In here you've got quite a, is it a small arcade? Yeah, I mean,
For a hotel.
for a hotel. It's bigger than the Alton Towers hotel arcade. Lots of 2p machines.
So loud.
Yeah, I mean, it's just sensory overload, isn't it? They don't have our favourite anymore,
What was that?
the ducks.
Oh no! We love the ducks. I don't know if you know, like the Derby Ducks, I think it's called.
You basically bet on ducks which one's going to win, and if it wins you get a certain amount of tickets. So yeah, in there is Flambeau's, which we'll show you in the morning. About to take you up to the lobby. You've got a nice bar area and they do like kids entertainment.
It's to be fair, whenever we brought your sister, she's loved it.
Yeah, it's quite decent to be fair. And here's a little shot of the water park from above. We might take you on the outside so you can see a bit more of it, but there's a little splash pad for kids. You've got the main pool. That is like a, that red pool there is like a hot tub. Master Blaster. And you've got some other little kiddie bits. And obviously the pool's outside.
I'd love to like just be let loose in there on my own.
Yeah, I'd love to come to like a buyout event where it's not as busy. Yeah, you've got a little shop in here which sells Alton Towers merchandise. And just over there is where you check in. Got another story time about that later.
I was going to say we have a lovely one on that.
Little goodies. And some merch. Yeah, nothing like
haven't
hotel
seen.
exclusive.
Yeah.
But a decent amount. Some bears. And some ride specific merch. Might have to get something sweet later.
That's what I was thinking.
Mind you, they're more expensive than the bloody WH Smith ones that we see
I'll
at
be
the
getting
services.
I'll be getting a Pez.
Look, two for £7 for the grab bags. Yeah. Take the mickey. We've never actually been here when it's been hot enough to like sit outside.
Yeah.
Like every time we've come, it's been like not freezing cold, but you want to be indoors.
Yeah.
So it's nice to actually come out here and like experience a different part of the hotel.
Have a walk around as
Yeah.
well.
So in there you've got the Secret Garden restaurant, which is for Alton Towers hotel guests.
Which, may I add, was lovely every time we've been.
Yeah, a little bit on the expensive side, but
Yeah,
you're
you
at
do-
a theme park
yeah,
resort,
you pay for
so
what you get as well. Like I had a duck dish that time, and that was so lovely.
was it that duck there that you had?
Yeah, my brother.
Yeah, no, it's lovely. So obviously that's your Alton Towers hotel. Across the way you've got CBeebies hotel. But yeah, we're just gonna have a little wander. Take you along with us.
Crazy drinks, may I add.
Oh yeah. Cheers. Literally not even 30 seconds into our walk, Maisie spotted a seesaw and said, I want to go on the seesaw. So I guess that's what we're going to do.
Oh God! Shit! I'm going airborne! Oh, that hurts so bad! This is not for the weak!
You don't want to do it anymore?
No.
Did you just get humbled by the seesaw?
It's like right in the arsehole. The bruise. I feel like I got the next one.
Now she's walking like she's sharted.
That really fucking... I was like, oh my God, let's go on that. No, let's not go on that because it really fucking hurt me. And this is why I can't be trusted, because now I feel like I could shit myself for the next week.
Oh. Oh. We're very near towards the entrance. Just wanted to point out that it is still absolutely roasting.
Sweltering, innit?
So warm. I think it's
It's
still about
lovely.
26, 27 degrees. But yeah, we're just approaching the restaurant now. So Nemesis is still running. We think there's a private event going on. What is it you saw in the hotel? What were they called?
Oh, it was some dance competition.
No. Do you remember when we went to get a drink at the bar? There was that sign. Oh, what were they called? That yeah, it's definitely a private hire for something. That must be where they meet and they
Yeah.
walk over. But yeah, very jealous. Would
Very
love
jealous.
a dusk ride. Yeah, you
it's
can't obviously walk all the way around the full park now.
No.
Oh bloody hell, I think there's a queue. Yeah, I think it's blocked off, but still nice to be in here after hours. Here we go. Roller Coaster Restaurant. We've got a booking for 8 o'clock.
Yeah, we are starving.
So, oh, you can't really see it.
Couple minutes.
Yeah, by the time we get in, it should be fine.
Definitely. It might be really loud, so I'll shout. But we've just done our order on a little screen, and then you literally pay on the screen, which is so handy. Where is it? What side? This side. That's so clever. I love that. That's
Right.
so much easier, rather than like having to ask them to pay.
Oh, we've got Galactica.
Got a show.
Drinks have come. Some food has come. All at the same time as well. How good's that? So Maze has gone for the Ministry of Joy burger, which I believe is like a chicken burger.
And you?
I've gone for the roller coaster burger. We're just waiting on another portion of fries, and we got a side to share as well. Oh, what we got? Is that ours? Yes.
Yeah.
That should be fries, and then the wrap things. Just quite easy. You unhook them, take down.
Quite easy as I struggle.
Take the bowl, and then when you're done, you just spin the tabletop. Oh, Nemesis Reborn. And put them in there.
We're in.
Nice and easy. Right, let's get the show on the road. Oh, very sweet.
That's lovely though. That's so nice.
There you go, chippies.
Look there.
Chippies.
So we have a chicken.
I like quesadilla type things. We've got fries each, a wrap, quesadilla type thing, and then a burger as well. Quite a decent portion of fries. Like when this comes, you don't think it's actually a lot, but that's nearly filled my plate, so I'm happy with that. Burger.
Wow.
She's decent.
What did you get again?
It's basically a burger with everything in it.
Okay. And then I went for the chicken burger with mac and cheese. I don't know how well you can see that.
Right, out of 10.
A 7.
Okay. Nice drink. Good drink.
10. I love the baby wicker man. They're a 10. They're lovely. I'm not even a fan.
I have had to just take a minute because this burger is a lot, but it is very, very good. I would defo order it again.
The mac and cheese is really nice. It came out without the mac and cheese, so we asked because that was like the reason I got it. Put it back in. It's a happy days, but it's very nice.
This is what I mean earlier when I said the Oblivion soundtrack slaps. It's so good. For what? For what?
Okay, desserts have arrived. I went for the Bjorn Berry Delight. Why are you laughing at me? Okay, so I went for the Bjorn Berry Delight. Oh, fuck me. Do you know what? I should fucking keep rolling. It's a birthday. Who gives a fucking shit? Take 407.
Okay.
I had a Bjorn Berry Delight. Very nice. It's a brioche soaked in cinnamon with strawberry everything. Ganache, ice cream, the lot. Then you went for, what was
It's a
this
little
one?
fondue kit. So like flapjack, waffle, brownie, strawberry, marshmallows. In my belly.
You can do it too with can do.
Fondue. All done. Finished up our food. Roller coaster restaurant. We had,
love it.
yeah, we had a main each, a dessert each, a drink each,
Yeah.
and we shared like a side dish type thing. All in all, I think it was £55 with discount.
Yeah.
So really good quality, and we made a point of saying as well that if we ate at the Flambeau's buffet
Yeah, it would have
and didn't
worked
have
out.
discount, roller coaster restaurant still would have been cheaper. So
And it was better food. It's gonna
absolutely
be
better
food.
experience, better food overall.
100%.
All right, it might not have as much variety as a buffet, but
Yeah.
if you're coming to Alton Towers for the experience and you want to get value for money, I would say roller coaster restaurant all day long.
100%. And even like the service in there was lovely. Like our waiter, he was lovely.
Yeah, he was lovely.
Constantly came and checked on us. I had an
Yep.
issue with my burger. It didn't have the mac and cheese in it, and literally within like 2 minutes he'd sorted
It
it.
was sorted and it came out with a fresh one.
Yeah.
So it weren't just like they shoved the mac and cheese on the plate.
No.
Here you go, all fresh.
Yeah.
So
Lovely.
yeah,
Really nice.
overall good experience. Gonna head back to the hotel now and chill out.
This is what happens to you after a day of theme parks and water parks and a lot of good food. Oh, stunning.
That's how many steps I finished on. 17,015.
Stunning. Well done.
I'm going to bed.
Yeah, 100%. Bearing in mind, it's what, 9?
Well, it's
What time is it now?
9:15. It's the longest day of the year.
Yeah. And it is still... I mean, look, all the pretty lights.
Do you know what? Sometimes I hate that though. Like sometimes I just want it to go dark, so I can
Yeah.
go to bed. Like I get really bad guilt.
Yeah, I'm like, it's light outside, why am I going to sleep? But we're so tired.
It's light outside. Why are we not out? Like.
Yeah, we did have a long day yesterday.
Yeah.
Remy on the bed. Have we said about Remy? We have, haven't we? Remstar. My favourite Disney
I'm
film.
convinced that he's blinking though.
He ain't flipping blinking.
I think he is.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
We're going to get in our cozies and I think it's bedtime.
Yeah.
We'll find some UK's
find, like-
strongest man
Yeah,
again.
or like Gogglebox. Or
Yeah.
24 Hours in A&E. Do you know he's always on there? Lego Masters.
Oh, I love that, the Australian version.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are going to go to bed and check in the morning. Say good night.
Good night.
Good
Sleep
night.
tight. Hope the bedbugs do not bite.
Or Remy.
Do a poo.
Oh.